I've done a lot of things here at the Road Commission, and grading is probably my favorite by far, because you can come into any kind of road and it can be in just the worst condition road, people having issues, but I feel like when I'm done with that road at the end of the day, and that road is, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it's way better than what it was, you kind of feel rewarded in yourself about, I made that road better for somebody that day, and it's a lot safer than what it was. So the way I feel good about myself about leaving the road in a very good condition and safer.
When the gravel roads are rough in the spring, a lot of times we're able to put down some material to make sure that we can cover up any of the bad areas. We will grade what we can as long as the ground allows us to. Even though it's springtime out, it could be 50 degrees outside. It doesn't mean that the frost is out of the ground yet. The ground could still be frozen, and it's very difficult for us to get to that material.
The worst time of the year for the Road Commission is in the spring, winter thaw. And basically what's happening is, during the winter months, the ground is freezing on average a couple feet below the surface, and as temperatures increase and the sun comes out, the thawing starts at the surface first, and when that occurs, it creates a layer of water and saturated material between the subsurface, which is still frozen, and the top surface. So you have a layer of saturated material.
I think one of the difficult things is Mother Nature and her forces are always challenging us, our operators, our truck drivers. Gravel roads are ever changing, and it's typically based on two things. It's based on the weather and the motoring public.
Actually, many gravel roads in Oakland County carry several thousands of vehicles a day, and that's more than some paved roads in other counties throughout the state. People ask why the Road Commission doesn't just pay the road with the large amount of property tax that they pay. The Road Commission does not receive property tax dollars. The Road Commission receives funds through registration and gas taxes. And to pave a road, it's about $3 million to pave 1 mile of gravel road.
Like say we freshly gravel a road, and the faster you go, the more the road, the gravel and all the new stuff we put on the road just goes to the outside. And so whatever binds that road together is now to the outside of the road, and you start getting issues there.
So when we're grading, they have to determine what the holes look like in the road. They cut to the bottom of the hole, so they'll pull everything out so they can see the road. So if there's still holes there, they'll still be able to see them as they're cutting out. Then they'll take our windrows on the outside and they'll bring them back into the center of the road. And then that's when they'll pick up the speed a little bit and they'll fan that right out, so it gives you the crown of the road back in place.
The roads that we start to look at is when they become very stony and start losing the fines and the clays. That's when we want to resurface that road with fresh gravel. That way we can apply the chloride and get a nice solid compaction.
We're strictly out here, I believe, for safety. Safety of the roads is the main concern for me out here, because I get fulfillment out of it, because I've done a lot of jobs, but this is the only job that I feel like I can come in and make a difference in somebody's life. And what I don't think they understand is, I know we're in their way, I know we're slowing them down, but it's actually for the best. And the majority of the people out here, I get a lot of thumbs up and a lot of these, and it's hard to say, but it's simple safety.
Sometimes you need to leave roads alone. If Mother Nature and her forces are acting upon them, and we're going to make them worse, we need to be part of the solution, not part of the problem. Sometimes is we have to, just as much as they do, we have to leave things go and let Mother Nature take her course for a little bit, and then we're going to come back and repair them as quickly and safely as we can.
We ask for the public's patience as we go through the spring season, especially on our gravel roads. Give us a little bit of time for the thaw to come out. We'll get to them, we'll make sure that they're safe. And in the meantime, we'll make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can to keep them as smooth as possible.
I really kind of pride myself. I try to relay that to our staff in the garage, that it's all about getting home. And, it's your mother, father, brother, sister, grandma, grandpa, your sons, your daughters. Everybody needs the opportunity to get home safely, and that's what we're here to do, is provide them a safe path to get to their destination.